and good afternoon. It's Friday afternoon, 2:30, and you are with myself and the lovely Carl. How are you, Carl?
Not too bad, thank you. Yourself? Good afternoon, everybody.
Not too bad.
Sanding.
Issues. Sanding, really? On this kit? I can't believe it.
I know.
So let's refresh everybody where we're up to. Obviously, we are building the delightful, the delectable Revell 1/144th Space Shuttle Discovery and the booster rocket set, kit 04736. And obviously, last week we got. Well, I'll do myself first because you're busy.
Yes.
We got to this point in the build now. I will confess, I have had a little fiddle this morning, so I'm a little bit further than I was at the end of last time. But the wings are glued together, ready for guess what? Sanding. I've put the you won't be able to see it because it's white out, but I put the shuttle bay cargo area bit in.
Yeah.
The windows are in. Our walls either end are in, and I have sanded back to.
Oh, you started filling as well. Wow!
I've filled, and I did start this filling process last week, but I have had a little play with my sanders and buffers.
Yeah.
Courtesy, I say courtesy. I bought them, but they're from Ultimate Modeling Products. This one's upside down, but I think it was printed that way.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm up to for myself. And for yourself, Carl, where are you up to?
I'm up to exactly where I finished last week. I've literally just started to sand these wings down and this tail bit because we've got all the sprue go on there last week, so we filled all the gaps and stuff. So I've started to stand these down, and nothing. I haven't touched anything else. I haven't touched the kit a tiny little bit. So that's where I'm up to.
Okay. Well, yeah, I've not done a great deal, but I have tinkered this morning as I was getting myself ready. Let's get away. Yeah. Let's go to the chat. There was 10 people watching, and now there's 9. That's okay. Someone obviously clicked onto the channel by accident.
Indeed.
Sprue and Glue is there saying hi, Carl, and hi to myself.
Hi, Dave.
The lovely Lisa's there saying good afternoon.
Hello, Lisa.
Panzer's there saying hi all.
Hi, Panzer.
And Carl has put in there afternoon all, of course.
Indeed.
And one thing, I don't know if Carl noticed this, but I actually typed in right at the beginning, afternoon, everyone, and hope you're all well. And it automatically came up on Carl's channel at the same time. And that's because I put the comment in through StreamYard. So, yes.
Indeed, yes.
There you go. We've also got Plastic Monkeys there saying hi all.
Hi, Plastic Monkey.
Junkworks is there saying afternoon.
Hey, Scott. Man, it costs people money.
Panzer's telling me off. It's a buddy build. Cheating is mandatory. Oh, no, he's not telling me off. Yeah, okay. I will explain why I've done what I've done, but we'll come to that in a minute. Graham Norbert is there saying hi all.
Hi, Graham.
The lovely, delectable Dexterous Craft and that. She's saying hi, James and Karl.
Hi, Nat.
And the wonderful Jacqueline saying afternoon, everyone. Kevin and myself turning in. So it's Kevin and Jacqueline. Hi.
Love the parrot, by the way.
Oh, well, she done put an update on it of it.
All finished. Yeah.
Really? Oh,
indeed.
Okay. Well, I'll give you a taster.
Oh.
This isn't part of the group build as such, but as I have made people aware, I have been 3D printing a similar shuttle.
Yes.
So if I put that one there, like that, like so, And then add that bit.
Just like that.
Then add that bit.
Just like that.
Then add that bit. I can't get it in shot.
That's a bit bigger, isn't it?
So, no, it isn't. Once I've filled the gaps, it's pretty much the same. So,
I tell you what, the gaps on there are huge.
Oh yeah, you thought Revell was bad. Look at the gaps on that. So yes, I have finished printing all the bits for the said model now.
Mm-hmm.
So what I will be doing, hopefully this weekend at some point, is I will be doing a comparison video of the resin build and the shuttle. The one thing I have noticed is this is, I think, is a little wider, but not by much. If I do that, not by much.
The nose
but yes,
section looks slightly different as well. The nose section looks a little bit longer as well.
Yeah. I don't know if I made a mistake when I printed it, but I don't know. But this isn't my design. This is something I come across on Thingiverse. So
yes,
but yes. So I won't show any more for now. But the idea being is that I'm going to try and build both models at the same time. So once we get to the part where the shuttle is put together as one, then I will put the said 3D one together as one as well.
Yes.
But yeah, so there will be a video going up at some point. I haven't recorded it yet, so it will be when I can get it done. And it will literally be a very quick video. This is the kit. This is the 3D resin.
Yeah.
And some summaries. That's all it will be.
Happy days.
But yeah. So there you go. Cool. And us. Jacqueline's just confirming she's tuning in, not turning in.
I was going to say it's a little early for bed.
Yes. Well. Oh, after no, leave it, James. Don't say no more. 16 people watching now. Stuart's just popped in there and saying, "Afternoon, guys. Recovering well. Last dressing came off this morning, and we'll be having a much-awaited shower." Yeah, I'm glad of that.
Bet. Yeah. Good to see you recovering, Stuart.
Yeah, indeed. And he's thinking of getting the shuttle out, the shuttle himself. So, well, yes. There is someone else actually who has got a shuttle in build. I believe. I know. I saw this. Mr. Ginger Ninja. He's not with us at the moment, but he may be building along with us at some point. John's there saying hi.
Hi, John.
And Paz is just saying that nose is a bit pointy. Are you sure it's the US shuttle and not the Soviet knockoff? Well, isn't that strange?
They built the shuttle first, didn't they?
It's very strange that you should say that, Panzer, because obviously I'm going to be left with two shuttles. So I might well do because they're very similar in design. I might just be very cheeky and paint one up as a Soviet one. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know if they were the first to build it. I know that I know their shuttles are still in storage. Yeah,
there's one gentleman that looks after it as well. I think there's a YouTube video out there on it.
There is, yeah. So yeah, and Brian Windmill's with us as well, saying good afternoon. Oh,
hi, Brian.
Hi, Brian. 18 people with us. Thank you very much for tuning in on a Friday. I don't know what the weather's like where you are, but it's a damp, horrible one here.
Is it?
And that's the weather
here. Quite sunny.
Right. So, yes, it is sanding time. Unfortunately. Not that bit, though. So what are you up to, those of you watching? Are you literally just watching, or are you at the bench? Are you fiddling? Are you at work? When I say fiddling, I meant fiddling at the bench, obviously.
Uh-huh. We know what you mean, James.
Yeah.
Nobody else has got any idea, but we know.
Yeah. Well, it's either that or they're just pleased to see me. Who knows?
So I do have a new
It's a lovely
camera
look.
angle.
Oh,
If you can see that. You see a lot more of the
I'm
bench.
liking it. I'm liking the new camera angle. Is this a new camera or just a new camera angle?
No, this is a new camera.
Oh.
Apparently it will do 4K. However,
What camera?
as we know, StreamYard doesn't support anything above 720 yet.
And what camera is this?
It is a it's a GoPro clone. It's called a Casso.
Nice.
I'm still messing with the settings and everything. If you can look, there's a slight distortion on the screen.
Yeah.
But you can take that out, but I just haven't done it yet. I'm still messing with the settings and all the rest of that stuff. So
Just makes it look like you're going faster. That's all.
which I do need on this bench. Need some help to go faster. So
we're also joined by William Wayborn. He's saying hello, everyone.
hi, William.
And he's just drinking some coffee and trying to wake up.
Oh yeah. When you put this back fin on the back here, did you put it down at an angle or anything like that? Or did you just leave it straight?
Is at a slight angle. I'm showing you on the camera.
Yes. Just looking now. There we go. That'll do.
All right.
Perfect. Thank you. It's not very clear in the instructions.
No, it's not. The instructions aren't brilliant. I've spotted a couple of those brilliant manoeuvres within the instructions this morning, funny enough. Panzer's saying here in the southwest Scotland, the sun is out. I'm in a t-shirt at the beach fighting a set of Hobby Boss CV 90 tracks. At the bench, not the beach. That confused the hell out of me.
It's sand everywhere.
Does that help with the sanding? Because you've got sand. Yeah, no, leave it. Plastic Monkeys building the 132nd Revell links. Carl.
Nice. Got mine within hand's reach, actually. It's right there. That's where mine's at.
Oh, would you look at that? Panzer, Plastic Monkey, are you going to do it with your rotors folded or are you going to do it as per kit?
There's a lot of scratching there if he's going to do that.
Yeah. Stuart saying nothing exciting, just the ironing. Well, it's on a bench.
It's very true.
The weather has been pretty inclement here in sunny Bracknell. Junkworks saying, believe it or not, it's a beautiful day way up here. Unfortunately, it means our workshop is about 200 degrees. Brian saying Blackpool should have been. Blackpool should have been? Have I missed something? I'm not sure. Maybe someone should be at Blackpool. I don't know. Jumpworks is saying I'm making all the shiny things at work. Cool. Pan's just saying beach. It's warm, but it's not that bloody warm. Yeah, he's going to do it with unfolded. Nice kit. And we're joined by Totally Scale Models. He says it's the curve of the Earth, Carl, while you build your shuttle. Oh, I like that. Yeah, very well thought out.
Indeed.
Sprue and Glue's just saying to you, Carl, I need your PP email, please.
My what?
Your PP email.
My email.
Yes, I think it's just your email, but he did say PP.
I will message you shortly, Dave, with that email.
Sounds good. I didn't react to it. I just walked past it, got on with it. It was there in my mind. That's good enough. I just clarified PayPal.
Oh,
Oh,
does he need my PayPal email for?
he wants to buy something on your account.
I have had that done to me where someone's decided to buy something on our account.
Yeah.
Thankfully, the bank were really quick. The bank actually phoned us. Is this you? No.
No, that's not my size.
Yes, I think it was for. If I remember right, Lisa will put me right if I'm wrong. It was for a whole heap of baby stuff that was delivered to an address in London somewhere. I think it was.
Oh.
Yeah. Like I say, the bank were really quick.
He's just saying he's got something for you.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Brian, when we were saying they're sad about Kitty Hawk closing down.
I saw. Who did I see post that? It was Ivan posted that on his thingy, saying that Kitty Hawk stroke something else had closed down.
Oh no!
And apparently they announced it only slightly better than Wings did it.
Okay then.
It was a very basic and simple post saying we're closing down, and that was it.
Yeah. Bye.
Yeah,
wow.
it was very much so long and thanks for all the fish.
Wow. That is bad news.
Well, at least they've got the current climate to blame it on.
Yeah, that's true. I wonder how many more we're going to lose.
I think it's bad enough losing the shops. It's like when you start losing the actual manufacturers.
Yeah.
It's getting serious.
Yeah. I'll come back to the chat in a second. You know when you sound something, you think, "Oh, that's perfect," and then you go, "Oh, maybe not." This kit is definitely one of those.
Yeah.
And obviously, while I'm sending all this detail out, I will be rescribing it. Not.
No, me neither.
It will be very much as it is. So, quick look at the chat. I did see the lovely Frankie Goes to Hobbywood saying good afternoon here as well. So, thank you for joining us.
Indeed. Welcome, Frankie.
I did also see Scaly Models, Dad, saying afternoon, Carl and James, and all in the chat.
Afternoon, Mike. So, remember last week, Mark recommended that just fill the windows.
Yes.
Are you going to do that?
Well, what I have actually done is I have actually got the glass in.
That's what I'm just looking at now, but it really doesn't fit very well at all, does it?
No.
So I'm tempted to put the glass in and actually just use that as the filler and then just fill the whole lot.
Yeah, I mean, the only bit of filler that I've got on there, I'll show you, is just up here. Oh,
on camera.
Just over there, look. Yeah, the only bit I've got is just there, look, on the top.
Yeah.
The rest I've managed to use glue and get it where it should be.
Yeah, because
but it's not brilliant.
No,
it's not brilliant.
So if you look on there, I've got it.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if that's going to focus or not, but it fits lovely this side.
Yeah.
But this side, it's almost a you can I can get my tweezers in there. Gap
Yeah.
is that big.
Wow.
So, yeah, I'm tempted to do what Mark suggested and just put the glass in and then just fill it around the edges. But then you've got to try and mark it so you know where the window is.
Yeah.
We'll see. We shall see.
I suppose if you go like I did, just try and glue it in, try and get it in place, and then see what you're left with. And then if it's really that bad,
fill it.
Yeah, fill it. The good thing is though, if you do fill it, you can make the indentations for where the windows are meant to be, and it will be a lot more pronounced than it is on this bit of plastic. So that's a bonus,
I suppose. Yeah.
Everyone's talking amongst themselves. I have noticed the chat going up. John was just saying that he's glad that your good lady liked the jewellery.
She did. It is very, very nice. It's very well made.
And he's just making the replacement to go back into stock.
Oh, okay. Oh, very nice.
So Stuart's just saying there, he saw when he was watching Florida Models live stream yesterday, never had a Kitty Hawk or a Panda Kit. Also, Panda Kits are gone as well.
No, yeah, I think it's one and the same, isn't it? Possibly.
Is it?
I'm not sure. But yeah, I've never had a Kitty Hawk kit either.
No. Okay, so Frankie's just saying that, I can't remember this cockpit section Carl has shown. I recreated it with some bits of plastic card.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably a good move as well, actually.
Yeah, I should be going over most of this with filler.
And Steve just said a little bit of filler, then decal will hide a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, because you've got a decal over that goes over that clear.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah, you're right, Steve. Thank you for reminding me of that. Jeepers.
So there's a decal that goes over that.
Yeah. Yeah, because the actual windows are really quite small. I make an apology now if I've missed anyone in the comments. The comments are jumping up and down. It's great that you're talking to one another, but I might miss a comment or two. So if I do, I apologise. Just whack another comment back in, and I hopefully will see it. Edinburgh Modelling Man Cave is there saying afternoon filler queens. Oh, now what? Why didn't I think of that? I could have done that as a title song. Damn it. How's it going? He fitted the glass and sprue glued around it, then sanded the whole window section flush with the body. So you still see what to mask to black.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. But yeah, I do see the decals, but there is a clear part on the decal.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's got a smiley face. Look.
Oh yeah, smiley face.
Now on a smiley face. That way.
Yeah.
It's the only smiley face in the house. Right, we shall leave that to dry a bit, I think.
So Plastic Monkey's just saying, and what about using UV glue for the windows? Would also fill the gaps.
It would indeed, yeah.
Quite possibly.
I haven't got any, but it would.
God. And welcome to Sandin. on a Friday.
Yeah, Sanding 101.
Yeah, we will make no apologies for the noise of sanding during today's live stream.
I am taking all this leading edge detail off. I don't want just a bit of it on. That's something else I've never done either, scribing.
Yeah. Yeah, I wish I had mentioned that actually now. If I'm honest. Because, you know, my brain's ticking over going, well, you could do it. I could. I could also dance around the garden naked, but I'm not likely to do that either.
I'm saying nothing.
Yeah, maybe they're pleased with that suggestion. Yeah, I'd realised I could have done my nails later. So we have got a comment from Steve saying, yes, there is Karl, hence the reason I sprayed black from behind. There's nothing like a comment out of context. He said, yes, there is Karl, hence the reason I sprayed black from behind.
Yes, there is what?
I don't know.
Lost. I can't remember that far back.
Ian Douthwaite's saying, yeah, he's talking about the decals.
Around the windows. Yes.
Ian Douthwaite is with us saying, afternoon, chaps, just setting up for an afternoon at the bench. Excellent. That's what I like to hear.
Nice one, Ian. Welcome along. Thank you for joining us.
Indeed. Sprue and Glue is saying, EMM. I wouldn't fit around them windows. Edinburgh Man Cave said, I'm sure we will hear the sound, the sanding sound for the next few weeks. No, we won't.
No, because we're not here next week.
Yeah, months. Frankie goes to Hobbywood says, it's almost that I can close my eyes and know exactly from the sounding noise which bit you're sanding.
It's always better to watch other people in pain, isn't it, Frankie?
Oh, yes, definitely. We're also joined by Candygram for Mongo. Hello all. I won't be able to join in chat, but I'm having a great time listening and reading along as I can. I hope all is well with everyone. Indeed.
It is, yes.
Same to you as well. I hope you're all right. And the last comment is from Junkwork saying that, yes, Kitty Hawk and Panda are the same company. Kitty Hawk did aircraft, Panda did armour. I got a Kitty Hawk F-35 a while ago and wasn't impressed. Big panel gaps. Oh, are they? Maybe they were going to bring out. Yeah, maybe they're going to bring out the shuttle.
Yeah.
And Frank is just saying, yes, Karl, but I'm feeling it with you.
Yeah.
I'm not saying anything. So 28 people watching. Thank you very much for being with us on this Friday.
Yeah.
If you haven't already, tell us what you're up to. If you've got something on the bench, what you're going to be working on, etc., etc. Because we're nosy. We like to know.
We are indeed.
The downside is is I think I've got to the point where I've almost finished sanding what I need to sand on the wings.
Yeah.
Which means I'm now going to be going on to the shuttle bay area. Or, sorry, the bay, the doors on the bay.
Yeah.
Which I'm told are as equally good fun. God, look at that. Not a gap in sight. And then I open my eyes. All is revealed. Jesus. Now, I've got a question for you, actually, Carl.
Okay.
And for those that are watching, I come across someone's post this week about the shuttle.
Yeah.
But the shuttle that he had was in an Airfix box. Did they do their own one, or did they just rebox this one? Does anyone know?
Ooh, that's a good question. Or did Airfix do it first and Revel reboxed it?
Oh, could you imagine?
I find it highly doubtful that either of them did it first.
Yeah, probably.
So we've just sanded all that sprue glue off, and we need to add a bit more.
Yeah, there is a bit of that going on, without a doubt.
Leave that bad boy to dry. Move on to the next.
Now, the question is, do I have the gap at the top of the wing or the back or underneath?
Until we're concentrating hard, it's gone quiet.
Yeah, it's because I've got my tongue out. That's what it is.
Yeah, same here.
I can't talk while I've got my tongue out.
So Panzer's saying he's pretty certain the Airfix kit was the original. They used it as a miniature in the Bond film Moonraker.
Wow.
And there, Mike is saying it's a 1979 shuttle and it's been reboxed many, many times. I can imagine.
So, if that's the case, then are we giving Revell a lot of grief for a kit that's just been reboxed that was made by Airfix?
Indeed.
How bizarre that would be.
It's not really a Rebel's fault. It's all Airfix.
The irony.
If it wasn't for that pesky Airfix, it would all be all right. do, yeah.
Oh, hello.
Oh, yeah.
I can't believe someone's saying this about the kit, but no, not that one. Not what I want at all. Panzer's just saying the original Airfix kit was good. I don't remember any gaps, and I built 2 of them. 2 of them at Crimbo in 1979.
A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away. Oh, sorry, wrong genre.
Right, I think.
Don't. It's not worth it.
Dun dun dun. James thought. Don't do it, son.
Forgot my coffee.
Right, I'm just going to glue this bit of the wing in, then I'll go to the comments. So keep the comments coming. I will get to them. I promise. I'm just in the middle of bondage.
Excuse me. On camera.
Oh, on camera, yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm not shy.
Okay. Oh, dear.
I left that up. Stuart Tucker's just saying the last boxing of Airfix was in 2011, apparently.
Okay, 10 years ago. Not that long, really, is it?
No, not at all. There we go. Stuart Tucker's just saying that not each company did their own tooling unless it was the ISS boxing for the reveal, which used the 70s tooling.
All right.
And Edinburgh Modelling Man Cave saying, I hope no one is wearing headphones with that standing noise.
I am.
And Junkworks is saying, unfortunately, I have headphones on, and so do I.
Yeah.
Sprue and Glue saying, read your message, Carl.
Read my message. Oh, you must have sent
He sent you a message.
A
Sarah Jane's with us saying, hi all. Hi, Sarah. How you doing?
Hi, Sarah.
And I think...
I told you about that thinking monarchy.
I know. Oh, no, I've missed... I was going to say, I think I'm up to date with all the things. I've missed something. So, Edinburgh Modelling...
It's easy for you to say.
Easy for you to say, yeah. To make you feel good, the main platform, tank and booster rockets aren't that bad. So, apparently we're tackling the... yeah, the bad part first.
Just bear with me. Be right back.
Yeah, no worries. I'm just going to break this.
Sending Dave a message.
too much on there.
Okay. Where was we? Oh, yeah. Sanding.
Just there. Yeah.
Oh, look at you with a space shuttle looking thing.
Yeah, just gluing the last part of my wings on. And what I've found is what I've done is if I glued the top of the wings on first,
Yeah.
with a bit of aid of clampage,
Yeah.
and then gone to the underneath and done the underneath, and then just pushed the wings into the fuselage, and there's not a lot of gap.
No. Apply just a little bit of pressure there.
Yeah. So the only gap that I've got is just here on this side, which I think it's where I took a little bit of a nibble out of it to make it smooth, and obviously took a bit too much out.
Yes.
And then on the other side, I've just got it at the front connection parts here. The rest is fairly tight. Amazingly. Well, that was easier than I thought it was going to be. I'll put it down now and it'll all fall apart. Spring Glue's said you're gonna love the doors. I do love doors.
What are the scores, George Doors?
Yeah, the bit I'm about to start doing now, it's not meant to be great, but that's fine.
I've heard that none of it's supposed to be great.
Well,
What's it they call these? It's a builder's kit.
A builder's kit. Well, yeah. It is. It's an old kit.
It is. A very old kit.
So, at the end of the day, it's going to have some issues, as annoying as they are. What did I do with that?
Yeah, the gaps on top aren't very big, are they?
No. If you like I say, if you do the glue the top first, and then go to the underneath, they're pretty much the same, Carl. Yeah, there's not a lot in it.
Quite good, actually. A lot better than I was expecting. Glue that into that.
Yeah, unlike my resin one, the gaps on that are awful.
I've seen the size of them gaps. They are huge.
Okay,
it fell off. Stay.
Okay. Right, time for the doors. Can't put it off any longer.
Oh, Davis, he sent me something on PayPal. Crazy person. Just give me a minute.
Yeah, you're right. Do what you need to do. It's fine. Right, so we're going to go back.
That's the one thing I don't save any passwords for on my computer is PayPal. Just give me a minute. It takes me a while to remember my password. I try not to say it out loud.
No, don't try and say it out loud. That might be a boo-boo.
Funny. Yeah. Now then, what is it? Right. Got that, Dave. Right. Okay. Well, yes, I shall. Yes. You know what you've done. So yes, we'll look into that for you, Dave. Indeed. Yes. It's secret.
Is there a squirrel involved?
No squirrels were harmed in the making of this.
Oh, okay, that's good. So that would be on this side.
Crikey, blimey. Cut this out to test fit it. Oh yeah, look at those lovely injection marks smack bang in the middle of that.
Yeah, but your door's going to be shut, aren't they?
No.
Are you not? You opening them up?
No. I'm having them so you can just lift them off, put them back on.
Ah, gotcha.
So you can take it off and put it like, you know what I mean?
Yes.
But I think there's a whole heap of cargo that you can put in here. So I think
there is.
Anyway.
Oh wow, yeah. There is a little bit of gappage. Okay.
That way. I'll push this in, right, and be able to get it back out.
Well, what I'm going to do is I'm not actually going to put the cargo in it.
Right.
I'm going to leave the cargo out and glue the door shut.
Right. Okay.
My thought being was that if I don't use the cargo, I might be able to use it in a diorama at some point for something else.
Right. Okay.
Jesus, really?
Ah.
What did you do that?
Want to do that? Let's try that again. There we go. Oh. Okay, so we are going to be able to just rest that in there. Perfect. Cool. Okay. Back in the box. Don't need to get.
Now, my question is, can I get away with not fitting the inserts to the doors if I'm going to have it all shut anyway?
Oh, it's rough as a... That's all done. That's all done. We want that bit. We put it on the back of there.
Oh my god!
What?
Wow!
Find another big
I'm
gap.
just laughing at the fit of these doors.
That good, eh?
Oh. Oh no, I'm happy with that. That's all right. All right, cool. Yeah, so my cheat looks like it's going to work.
You cheating there as well on the build?
Oh yeah. So basically, with the doors, there's obviously an insert that goes in the doors.
Yes.
Which I don't really see the point of them because they're just so covered in release pin marks and God knows what.
Yeah.
I don't see the point of them. So I'm just going to do the big outer doors.
Yep.
And I'm going to glue them in place.
Happy days.
Hopefully. Deep breath.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's awful.
Alright, so do you want to build a spaceship? Yes. Not the shuttle though.
Yes, do they do another one? Okay. Okay, that works.
We are starting to look a little bit like a shuttle. David's just saying he thinks it's time for plasticard. I can assure you I won't be using any plasticard on this. For one very good reason. I don't have any.
Ah, yes, and that will be a deciding factor then.
Indeed.
Wow.
Some more lumps.
Sorry?
Some more gaps.
Oh, yeah.
Ding. Right.
Oh, don't do that. Oh, yeah.
Beep. Oh, you beep.
Yes, there is no filter on the live show today, so if you have a disposition that might cause you an issue if there is a word or two, you're watching the wrong build. Oh, you son of a gun. I so had that where I needed it as well. Right.
Not anymore.
No, unfortunately.
Right, I've decided I've finished. It's the
Well
shuttle
done.
under construction at NASA's headquarters.
That's a very good idea, actually.
About 12 months into the project, and NASA went, you know what? The Russians can win the space program. We don't care.
Now, I know you're not a defeatist. I know that you're...
There's only ever been one kit that's really beaten me.
No, I could be honest. This could be a second.
I'm actually quite enjoying this.
To be honest, I'm trying to be clever and fill the gaps as I go along. By being clever in the way I glue it, and it's really that method's not working.
Need one of them wipey pads for your thingy, save you using your trousers. We've seen them. Colin's got one, and Fox has got one.
A wipey pad?
It's like a pillow. You know when they say, like, if you want to clean your sander, just wipe it on your trousers, it takes it all out?
Yes, yes.
Well, they've got like a little cushion thing. You can buy them.
Oh, right.
And you just wipe it on the cushion instead of your trousers. And then you just obviously chuck the pillow in the wash.
I'll be honest, after the last time I wiped on a cushion, I wouldn't do that again. Get myself right in trouble. Oh dear. Behave, James.
The silence.
Yeah.
I think at the end of this build, I might need to make some more sprue goo.
Do you think you might use the whole jar?
No. It'd be very difficult to use the whole jar. There's quite a lot in there.
Right, we are going to go for reinforcements on this one. You shall not beat me. Gotcha. Hopefully.
Wowzers.
Right.
What's that sound again?
Yeah, it's me grinding my teeth. So what I've done with the doors is I've not actually sanded. I've not tried to clean up the edges too much.
Right.
The idea being is that the flash, etc. I can use that like you would sprue glue by just melting it into the
Yes.
melting it into the joint, so to speak. Well, that's the idea anyway. Yeah, you know you want to.
You know it makes sense.
Oh, yes, you know it makes sense. Goodness gracious me.
At least we haven't got to the point of getting the millie put out yet.
Not yet. It's coming. It's definitely coming. Oh, yeah. So.
The size of some of these. Wow.
Yeah, just wow. It's the first time ever that I don't think wow actually describes it good enough.
I think all the effort's going to be worth it.
Oh yeah.
That's going to get hidden.
No. No.
Oh my goodness. Is there something going in there? Is there a reason for all that gap? It looks deliberate. No, there isn't. Right, sell it.
No. Right. That there is the doors on.
Wow, really?
Mm-hmm. So, enormous gap.
Uh-huh.
Gap. But the front part and the middle, not too bad. I mean, it's rough, don't get me wrong. If as you look at it, it's really rough because I've not sanded it or done anything to it on purpose. And the front here it's just horrendous. So it's going to have to take some filler, without a doubt. But yeah, they're on. And what I did was I actually used a combination of super glue and extra tint.
Yeah.
Oh, that's bloody awful. Excuse me.
Put that somewhere now to leave it to dry.
That's sprue glue on the back.
Front, middle, wing, back. I haven't done any on the other side yet because it's going to be sitting on its belly for now. Somewhere safe and out of the way. If you look at it, there's not a huge amount to the build, really, is there?
No. No, they're just obviously taking into account the sanding.
Yeah, it's like 26 steps. That's it. Steps. So not a huge amount to it build wise, but yeah, a lot of work other than that.
Right, let me stop for a second. Let's catch up with the chat, see where we're at. 19 people watching, so a few people have gone. Junkworks is saying, mind the gap, James. You can't mind those gaps.
He's fallen down head first.
Sprue glue saying, what do you mean no plastic art?
I've never ever had plastic art. And I keep saying, I think I've said it to you many, many times. I need to buy some.
Sprue glue's just making a comment in relation to the cushion. Apparently, I now use curtains. No, not after. No, don't use curtains.
Yeah. Too awkward to get down and clean.
Yeah, that's right. Lisa's just saying, if you haven't hit the like button yet, please do. And don't forget to pop over to the Model Officers channel and give James a thumbs up too. Indeed. Yeah, so as last week, we are live streaming to 2 YouTube channels at the same time. Myself, the Model Officer, and Karl Making Models. So make sure you give us both likes. It doesn't matter which one you tune into. You can have it in stereo if you want.
Yeah. It's the best way to watch it in stereo.
And Junk was just saying you've both gone a bit quiet. I'm not sure it's a good sign. Okay.
I am concentrating.
Well, I'm gonna have a fig. No, I'm just sanding. All right, which I know will come as a shock to you, Jugworks. I am sanding and sanding and sanding.
I suppose really I should save some of these sprues for new sprue goo.
Yes. Oh wow, that come out a lot better than I thought that was gonna. Wow. So I am actually for the first time ever, I'm actually worried about putting it in primer.
What I'm probably going to do is before I do any full-on priming, I will probably just paint along each of the seam lines with a paintbrush.
Yeah.
And very lightly sand them to see exactly what's going on. Because you can only feel so much. I'm quite happy with that wing at the moment. I'm tempted to just get at it with a sander and take all that surface detail off. I've taken it all off the leading edges.
Uh-huh.
But I'm also tempted to take that top detail off as well.
Well,
is there details for that?
I think so.
No, I don't think there is.
It's not.
Let's see what it's saying. No, there isn't. I don't think it needs it. For the scale it is, I don't think it needs it. Yeah.
It's not a massive loss, is it?
No. Yeah, it's gone. Or it's going.
Don't do it.
There's not actually that much to it. It's pretty much gone already. I've hardly touched it.
Right. We'll do for now.
You start talking to Jesus a lot today.
Well, I'd be honest. This kit might make me find God. Definitely. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a whole load of pain. That is. Good grief.
There we go.
I got a bit of a bump where I shouldn't have a bump.
Right.
So I'm gonna have to putty is coming out.
Uh-oh. Already.
How annoying. That's better. Right, while the putty's out, might as well do that as well, won't we?
What sort of putty have you got?
I'm using some green putty.
Okay.
For some of the other filling that I've done, I have used the plastic putty from Valerio. Valerio?
Right.
What am I saying? I'm not saying that right, am I?
Valerio, it's very weird how you officially say it. But I usually just call it Vallejo.
Vallejo, yeah.
Because I'm just common, see.
I'm not using. I have got some sprue glue, but I'm not using it. I'm puttying. I am using putty.
Yeah, I'm probably going to use putty on the bottom of the shuttle. With the other bits. That's perfectly fine.
But in fairness, put the lid back on that.
So Dave is asking us, have we both... oh, right. Clicked on the wrong thing because it jumped. So Scott is saying, I'm just using the very thing that you need to sort the sanding out. If you want to send me the kits. So Scott must be on the buffing wheel.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is what I was supposed to click on. It was from Dave, Sprue and Glue, saying, have you both ordered the full body decals from Festa 67 yet?
No.
Oh.
We did talk about it though, didn't we?
We did.
Well,
we mentioned that Colin
it.
does it, but we weren't talking about ordering anything from Colin.
So, would you believe I can show you that's the amount of filling around the doors that I've done?
Wow. Yeah.
But that's it. It's a lot less than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
But there may be more to come.
I guarantee there's going to be a little bit more.
So that's the first one anyway. So yeah, like that. I'm gonna let that dry.
That's the first pass of filler.
Yes. I think I might order some more putty because that one is getting a bit dry.
The only putty I've got is the Humboldt putty. People don't like Humboldt.
Yes.
This putty's pretty. It's not too bad.
That's the job, doesn't it?
Yeah, it was all that was available in Hobbycraft. This stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Umbro model filler does the job. I do have some of the liquid filler as well. What's that stuff called? Where is it? So let's say. Here it is. This stuff. Mr. Hobby.
Ah, yes. Yes.
Oh, this stuff's very good. Just put it on with a paintbrush.
So Sprue and Glue is saying that he's watching us in stereo.
Oh.
19 people watching. And would you believe that's an hour and 20 minutes, Carl?
Really? You've been going that long?
Yeah.
Right.
Amazing, right?
Yeah.
Eyes down for a full sander.
Oh, there you go. Look at that. When you do that, it actually covers all the injection pin marks. You don't really see that.
That's the interior, isn't it?
Yeah, there's an insert that goes in it.
Yeah.
And that just covers up all the injection pin marks. So, happy days, it doesn't fit though. I don't know if you can see that gap.
Yeah, I can.
Just whiting out.
But what I would say to you is put that first insert in the bay, and then put the insert inside. That makes sense, because that's really weird way.
Yeah, that's what it says to do on here. It says build all of this up first, paint it and all the rest of it. Then put this.
Yeah, you won't need to worry about that gap.
Yeah.
Plastic Monkey saying that he's got to go. So see you later, guys. Thanks, mate. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, so that was the other reason why I chose not to put it in, because I'm keeping it shut.
Yeah.
It just seems to me that's a nice lot of stuff that I can stick into my box of trouble when I decide to do a bit of scratch building of some description.
Yes. Yeah.
It'll make some nice little bits in there. And I've just noticed, did you realise this kit has a little man in it?
For standing on the platform, yes.
I didn't know that. Oh wow!
Just so you can actually show off what the scale's like. Yeah.
What's inside? Yeah. No, it's not. I'm not platform. This is a spacewalking man.
Oh, I thought there was like two little figures that stood on the.
There you go.
Oh, no, I didn't know that was there. That's going to look a little bit bizarre when it's still on the platform, isn't it?
Yeah. Maybe I'm misunderstanding it. I've not looked on the instructions or anything. Just saw a little man staring at me.
Yeah, I
just noticed my little man was staring at me.
Was he standing to attention while staring at you?
Well, worryingly, he was connected to some sort of pipe work.
We haven't even opened this stuff yet.
Oh, would you look at that?
Awesome. Well, we would go for almost an hour and a half. Doesn't feel like I've done anything yet.
So Plastic Monkey's just saying there, bye Sarah, Sarah Jane. Promise Sue fish and chips at Woolacombe.
Nice fish and chips.
So yeah, Plastic Monkey going off to get his fish and chips. Yum yum. Yes. Making me hungry now.
Dear.
Right, 114, 113. Let's try. Right, that's 114. 13. I think when they were doing the moulding of this, I think the guy doing the moulding went off for a tea break and forgot. He left the machine running. It's almost enough in here to build another space shuttle.
Do you want to build a spaceship?
Yeah, where does that bit go then?
Hey, this is one thing we don't have to worry about with the amount of sanding
What's
we're
that?
going to have to do. Fingerprints.
Yeah, true. Oh, right, okay, gotcha. Does that go in like that then, does it? No. Oh, what? So it's like that. It's like that. And must go like that.
Just like that.
Just like that. How does that make sense? Oh my goodness. That's shocking.
Absolutely. That's prepped. That's prepped. Let's have a look at these bay doors. It's like the bay doors. There's no detail on them.
No, that's what I was saying. That's why I sort of went, well, I'm not going to put them in then.
No, I mean the actual outer parts. Or am I looking at that one?
Yeah, no. Oh, what, the long ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, because when I first looked at it, you've got those two bits that go into the outer door.
Bits. Yeah.
And I was like, oh, okay, that must be where the detail is. But there's no detail on that either. There's no ribbon on any of it.
Or are these outer doors, but you can just have it so each section opens up separately?
That's not how these instructions explain it. But it could. That would make more sense if I'm honest.
So it's like an outer door. The whole thing opens, and then they can just open the back section as well if they want to.
Yeah.
I just noticed Lisa's, can we have fish and chips for tea? Yes. You don't need to ask me that.
Hang on, let me debate that myself. Yeah.
It's like saying, do you want to carry on breathing today? Yeah, go on then.
Can't believe you're going to do fish and chips. It's going to make me hungry now.
Oh, we're not doing fish and chips yet. Maybe another half an hour or so.
Yeah, but you'll be sending me pictures.
Yeah.
And that'll make me hungry. That's how I had a kebab the other day because of you.
You enjoyed it though, didn't you?
Oh God, did I? Yeah. The good news is I could have a cheeky late afternoon fish and chips. Then I can have salad later when the wife comes home. But then and I had nothing.
That's it. Don't forget though, if you do have fish and chips, you've got to have that sausage chaser.
Oh no, you're just being wrong now. Seriously.
You've got to have a sausage chaser. There's no point if you don't.
I bet you say that to all the girls.
I do.
Oh dear.
Right,
now, does that make sense? Oh, it does. But that doesn't. Why would you put an injection? Why would you do that?
Front. Actually says front on it. Clever. Now, I'm not saying these doors are bad.
Yeah.
Bad. Wow.
We better put a warning out, Carl. Junk Works wants fish and chips now as well.
Who does?
Junk Works wants fish and chips, but Panzer's already had it.
Can't be too much longer until Scott is finished for the day.
No.
I think Scott should get a bonus from his boss for actually getting a sale for the company.
Yeah. I agree. I would have thought the boss would have got fish and chips, surely.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think that Scott's boss should find fish and chips for his supper.
I see. I was listening, honest.
Well, kind of, perhaps, maybe.
What?
Nothing.
Ah, okay. 15. No, right, okay. So, oh, that's handy.
What's that?
The bits that I need are numbered wrong, so that's handy.
Isn't that standard on most kits?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe.
Oh, look, I just lost the surface detail on the doors as well.
Oh dear, you're going to do some scribing, you are.
I'm not. I don't have any scribing tools.
A hot pin.
Don't do enough planes to justify a set of scribing tools.
A hot pin, Carl. That's all you need.
Okay.
You could borrow one of Lisa's knitting needles.
I'm sure she'll be happy with that.
Oh yeah, I'm sure she'll be fine.
She won't mind.
It's all right, I won't tell her.
You just did.
Oops.
Oops. Oops indeed.
No.
Yep.
Well, that's stupid.
That back door surely can't be curved like that. Oh no, it's flash. Just a very, very thick flash. Didn't want to come off.
Yeah, back door's not.
Someone's flashing on my back door.
Okay, gotcha. Parts aren't numbered wrong. I just took the wrong parts off.
Just a little senior moment there, was it, James?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was testing myself.
Uh-huh. There you go. Scott just said he wishes.
What the hell? Oh, there we go. No, that can't tell me that.
You have to tell him, Scott, that he should do, because I can guarantee that's not going to be the last sale he's getting from us. Is it, my dear? 10-second delay as it comes through.
Of course not, I'll be getting home.
It's like the old-fashioned internet, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, the old dial-up.
God, can you remember that?
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, beautiful modem sound.
Scary, not that long ago, but yeah. Thank God things have moved on. Well, on a good day.
And now we complain when we get a slow internet. Just think how it was back then.
Yeah.
You sit there and it took you 2 or 3 minutes to just connect.
Yeah.
You couldn't make any phone calls at the same time. And then you had the really posh people who had an ISDN line, and it was like 2 phone lines into the house. So they could get double the speed, or they could make phone calls at the same time.
Yeah.
That was super expensive. Oh, back in the day.
Well, I just remember when I first got to know Natasha, we had several conversations online.
Yeah.
Through AOL, a wonderful company.
Biggest online provider in the US, apparently, at one point.
Yeah. And I remember typing in something and then waiting half a day for her to get a message back.
That wasn't anything to do with the internet, James.
Oh, no, part of it was to do with translations. I know what it was about. Yeah, bear in mind that when I can't believe I'm saying this. When I first got to know Natasha, her English was very, very limited. So we did, although we were introduced, we were left to it to figure it out between ourselves. And there
you go. Good luck. Bye.
There were a good few times where the online translators just did not work well. Yeah. Good old days. Okay, so that's not as bad as I expected, but it's still awful. God. Oh dear, yeah, that's funny. That's reminded me of a good few stories that I can't repeat. Not on this stream.
You've got a few Tweety birds in your garden at the moment.
Got loads of them. Can you hear them?
Yeah. It's not overpowering or anything. Just every now and then you can hear them just tweet.
Yeah, no, we've got loads.
Bird feeders out.
Yeah, we've got a couple of bird feeders, but we've also got the stream, so they quite often go into the stream and have a wash. And do their ablutions and all that sort of stuff. Ablutions. Look at me. Like I know what that word means.
Morning ablutions.
Yeah, it's quite funny because I was sat here a while back watching, and I've got quite a big tree in my garden.
Yeah.
And then there's a neighbour that's got a couple of big trees, and it's a little bit like a motorway at times because everyone's jumping between trees. And we're in the middle, so we're like the service station. It's quite funny. Pop in, have a bite, have a wash.
Yeah.
Off to the next tree. Yeah. Yeah, funny enough, I'll tell this story. This was in relation to my good lady. One of the first dates we went on is I went over to Russia and spent some time with her. And on one of the dates, we went to the cinema. Well, bear in mind, my Russian was worse than her English. So, my Russian's not very good anyway. But sitting there watching a film in a Russian cinema. There are no subtitles because they don't expect English people, some idiot, to be sat there. And ironically, we watched a film that had, I think it was Nicole Kidman in it. I think, but it was called Birthday Girl.
Right.
And the premise of the film was an English person had decided to get himself a Russian bride.
Oh, right, okay.
So we were sat there watching this film about some Englishman who couldn't speak Russian dating a woman that couldn't speak English.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Yeah, already. Good film.
Did you enjoy it?
I did actually, yeah. The funny part was it was really badly dubbed.
Right, yeah.
So there were the odd English word that came through that I could understand. But yes, it was very ironic, very funny. No, that's wrong. That way. And the funny part was, it wasn't planned. It was just a case of, let's go to the cinema, and we'll watch this. I don't know what it's about. I remember her saying to me, she doesn't know what it's about. It's like, yeah. Oh my God, that's ridiculous. That can't be right. I've got to glued that in incorrectly, surely.
Absolutely redonkulous. Now, do I want to put those inserts in or not? What's the detail like on the inside? No, they're not going in. Spares. Righty.
So, Jungle is just saying the boss has disappeared, Carl, so you can't even ask him.
No. Typical.
He's obviously heard your comment and run off.
Indeed.
And everyone's talking amongst themselves. So, yeah. Again, well done, everyone that's still here. 19 people watching, just coming up to an hour and 3/4.
Crikey. Well, my desk hasn't been this dirty for a while. So that's a good sign. We're doing something on the desk.
There for now. Where's the bits I need?
So my other shuttle is coming along quite nicely as well. Like I said,
yes,
a preview pic the other day.
You did.
So,
are you happy with it?
So far, so good. It's just had its matte coat. So here it is. So it's now all matted. The gunk wash brought out a bit of detail. If I flip it over, you're not going to see this side much on how it's going to be displayed. But
wow, that's nice.
You can see how it's come out. So now the plan is to use the water pencils and we're going to put some very, very small like water streaks and things just where there's like some of the detail that sticks out, so like water would gather underneath it and run down it. But because of the scale of this, you have to imagine the figures are only tiny because you've got the cockpit there. The water runs and stuff aren't going to be that big, so they only need to be like really small, like half a centimeter or a centimeter long. That's it, no bigger than that. And then it's going to get mounted, and then we'll do some reveal pictures. You've already seen how it's been mounted, so
yeah, it's really, really good. Really good.
So that one's almost done, thankfully. But yeah, I'm quite happy with how it's turning out. Since I started this, I probably put that together, and primed it 2 years ago. It's just been sitting on the bench waiting to be finished, but like I say, we've almost done it. So I'm happy with that.
So you should be. It looks really good.
Right at the touch now. Happy days. I'll build that in. Need a bit more on. Put a bit more on there. A bit more on there. Okay. So do you think Telford's going to be on this year?
It's on the cards as it stands. I don't know. Is the honest answer. I would think yes. It will be. The organisers are very much in a situation where the same as they were last year, which is they can't do anything. They're stuck into a contract basically. Yeah. So unless the venue says no, then it will go ahead in some form. I mean, obviously, it might not be quite the same as normal, but I suspect it will 100% go ahead. Yeah. It'd be interesting to see our European friends how many of those will turn out for it.
Yes.
You know, whether they're going to be on a list that means they can't come into the country, or blah blah blah, or even if they want to travel.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to be a very different show this year.
We still really don't know what it's going to be like for traveling into and out of the UK into Europe now. Anyway, with the Brexit stuff that's gone on,
no
chance to travel at the moment, is there?
No one's had chance to test any of it out. So, I think with the Brexit thing is going to be an added bonus, for want of a better phrase, to that decision. And especially traders, are they going to make any money that's going to be worthwhile their effort? And that's certainly the whispers I'm getting from the traders that I know that are based in Europe.
Your friend from last time we were there.
Yeah. I mean, Yen from Yen Models. He's I don't know if he's gonna come over. You've got oh god, yeah. She'll kill me. Can't think of her name.
Yes, she will.
She will. And what's annoying is I'm looking around trying to find the business card from her so I could remind myself, but I can't find it.
It's where you got your balsa wood. and they sell tools as well.
Brevco.
There you go.
There you go. Brevco. Brevco modelling based in the Netherlands. Oh, what the hell? What have I done here? Oh, yeah, gotcha. No. Yeah, I know she was saying specifically that they were having awful problems getting stock in during the pandemic.
Yeah.
There's stuff caught on container lorries and container ships and all sorts of stuff, and that's still ongoing. I mean, I've been waiting for a Hong Kong models Lancaster for the best part of 6 months now.
Yeah.
And that's due to arrive any day now. But that's been a real pain. That has.
I'll bet.
And the Amusing Hobbies kit the first Amusing Hobbies kit that I bought. I bought that before I bought the Lancaster, and I'm still waiting for it. It's not even in the country.
What is it? The Amusing Hobbies.
It's the I can't remember the name of it because it's difficult to pronounce, but it is basically the German version of the Osprey.
Okay.
So the Osprey was based on a design of an airplane stroke helicopter that the Germans designed in the Second World War, but it was never manufactured. It was just a what if you like. Yeah.
Never made it off paper.
Yeah. So yeah, I've got that coming. And I don't have an enormous amount of kits in which I've put by for reviews and stuff like that. So I purposely bought a couple for reviews.
Yeah.
And literally haven't done anything because they haven't arrived. So
yeah, so I'm a bit I do like Amusing Hobbies. I do like that stuff, especially.
Yeah, well, I've watched you do the armor, and they look like good kits. And I wanted to do something, but I've almost bought myself a tank as well, to be honest.
Yeah, they're not overly massively detailed, but yeah, they're
just unusual and fun.
The fit's very similar to, I'd say, Tamiya.
Yeah. So yeah, I've been tempted because I've been watching you do your things. But because I've had the trouble of getting stuff, I've decided that I didn't want to buy anything more to have it sitting on a container ship waiting to get here.
Yeah. Wait for the wheel to put itself out.
Yeah, wait for the traffic lights to change on the Suez Canal and all that sort of malarkey.
Waiting for that new traffic light system. What, the big boat?
Yeah, the big boat.
Just a new traffic light system.
When it moves to one side and lets you through.
We've done this deliberately. Honest. Went to bought some of this the other day from Hobbycraft. Mark might be interested in this for his dio because I'm doing it exactly. This is for my dio for my the next build series on the channel actually.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not model related. It's like an eighth of the price of what you would pay for from somewhere like Model Scenics.
Yeah.
You know, you buy a box like this from Model Scenics of this stuff and it costs you like 20 quid. Not Model Scenics,
yeah.
What's it called? Can't remember. This.
Yeah.
It's like 2 quid, 3 quid for the whole box.
Yeah.
It should be good for like, because on a desert scene, like shrubbery and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah.
Because I have some green as well, because you can buy it green or this colour.
Yeah.
It's like I say, like a quarter of the cost.
Did you pick up any curly moss while you were there?
Any what?
curly moss.
No.
Look out for that. Look out for a bit of curly moss. But I mean, that's basically you use the root system. It looks like a root system. So basically, you can make bushes and stuff, and you can add little bits of coloured foam on top of it.
All right.
Great for trailing foliage and all that sort of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Curly moss.
Curly
Brilliant
moss.
stuff. I haven't. What have I?
Curly moss. Interesting.
No, I haven't got any to hand.
Yeah.
I thought I had some. Do you remember? Do you remember the Sherman that I did that blew up?
Yes.
And that had a wooden fence with some shrubbery. No, he says.
No.
It's all right. I'll show you. No problem.
Go on, show me.
I'll show you.
Show me. I know Kung Fu. Show me. Don't know why I thought of that.
So this stuff here.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
So basically, if you look at the back of it, you can see the root system, or it is the curly moss. And then what you do is the thicker part you put into the ground, and the thinner part you just add a little bit of the coloured foam on top of it. Really easy. Yeah, really easy to make foliage. You can add it to twigs to make trees.
Be good for thingy on keeping vines on houses as well.
Yeah, flower vines, all that sort of stuff. It's just amazing stuff, and the same comes from Hobbycraft, and it's. I mean, I picked 3 boxes up for £3.
Right, curly
So,
moss.
and I saw some stuff like you got, and it was at the same price, and I didn't pick any up at the time, and I kicked myself afterwards.
Yeah, so I got a big box full of the green stuff, but this is the first time I've seen the brown stuff, so to speak.
So there you go. We're coming up for the 2 hours.
Crikey.
Do you want to carry on for a bit more, or you want to stop?
I don't mind. It's up to yourself. You're the host, my dear. It's up to you.
I can carry on for a little bit longer.
Okay, so Scott's just saying he's after the IDF Centurion from Amusing Hobbies. So yeah, they are, like I say, they're not massively detailed, but they are very well made. And the prices of them are starting to go up because they used to be really cheap because they were really an unknown manufacturer, even though they had hundreds of kits. No, but nobody really talks about them that much.
No. But I think that's mainly because the subject matter itself is a little bit off the wall, isn't it? It's a little bit different.
Yes, yeah, they do a lot. They do quite a few paper tanks and stuff like that as well.
And we've just been joined by Twisted Rail Hobbies, saying hi.
Hello, Eric.
Hi, Eric. How you doing? So I think what we'll do is we'll go for another half hour or so.
Yeah.
There's 18 people with us still, so it's a healthy amount of people.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. I think I might put that bit in because we're not putting any wheels on, are we?
No. Oh, are you going to put your flaps on?
Into the
doors,
wings,
rather.
Yeah. And then it's all in, and we can start filling the gaps on them and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, funny enough, that's my next plan. I've got me 2 bits on me back on the main fuselage.
Oh, right. Nice.
These bits here are a 2-piece bit, and
yes.
Yeah. I'm not going to say no more than that. Yeah. So yeah, let's get the doors done. I think that's a good shout, actually. See if I can get them in the right holes this time.
All right, so you just need to cut them off if you're using them. Okay.
Ow, ow, ow. Oh. Just
Look out for that.
stabbed myself with sprue. Never done that before.
Just send it down, it'll be all right. Cheers.
Yeah. Right, so going like that one.
I don't like that chuckle. It's your mischief chuckle.
My mischief?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what you mean.
No idea what you mean, boss. Wasn't even there, boss. Wasn't me, boss.
Wasn't me. I never did nothing.
Oh, good grief. All right, we've just got to take those nubs off as well.
You did exactly what I did. That's why I never said nothing.
Yeah, that was the chuckle, was it?
Yeah, that's what the chuckle was like now.
I almost sworded then.
You nearly sworded.
Sworded. Yeah, sworded out loud. It's still not great, is it? Even when you...
Oh, do you know what? You got dorsal undercarriage and you stick bloody pin marks on it. What are they thinking? Seriously.
I think if you're having this open, you'd have to actually cut this piece in half as well.
Would you?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. If you look on the instructions, it shows you with a knife.
Oh, you're doing the front one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice that.
Okay, it's good to know that the back ones are going to be the same then.
Yeah.
There we go, she's in.
Said the actress to the bishop.
Indeed. It's actually a pretty good fit. I'm not going to need to fill that, and it'll leave the markings of where it is as well. I'm happy with that.
Yeah, it's not a million miles away.
Awesome sauce. Done. Right, next.
Next.
So Frankie goes to Hobwood saying, guys, I need some help from my Audi Quattro build. I want to do the taillights in a transparent black. What paint would you recommend for doing the clear part? To me, is smoke. Might work.
Yeah, I think that's the closest you're going to get.
Especially if you're going to light it.
Yeah.
Yeah, to me, it's smoke. This stuff, I've got something actually. Something like it says, with all confidence. X19, this stuff.
Yeah.
To me, it's smoke. It's almost like a transparent. Oh, blimey.
Yeah, the only other option you would have would be maybe a little bit of oil, thin down oil paint.
Yeah, couple of coats.
Yeah,
As you can see, it's like a transparent black smoky colour. That's what I would use.
I think that'd be the easiest to control.
Yes. Yeah, I would have thought so.
Oil will be a bit of a pain.
And messy, and a long drying time as well.
Yeah.
You're looking like maybe 2 to 3 days for each coat.
Yeah.
And Panzer is saying, James, did you say there's a figure on the sprue?
There is.
There is indeed, yes. Got him right here, actually. He says he can't find it.
I've got it.
You got him, have you?
Yeah, I've literally got him just to one side. So yeah, on I don't know what sprue it is, but it's on one of the sprues. But it's here, just here, with his long pipe work out of his arm. So yeah, seems a bit odd. I suppose if they sell it without the booster set, then that would give you the space warp, wouldn't it? So
yeah,
that would make sense.
Yeah, I suppose you'd still have 2 ways to build it, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Landed on the runway or landing on the runway or in space.
Just remember, when you build your space shuttle, cat hairs out of your wheel undercarriage is completely optional. It's not a must.
What's that?
Cat hair.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you've got cat hair, I've got dog hair.
It's the only hair I have, so I can't be fussy.
Yeah. Yeah. The house gets hoovered here within about 30 minutes. It's covered in dog hair. That dog could probably molt enough to cover another dog in about 3 hours.
Yeah. Well, see, the funny part is my cat, or one of my cats, she actually sleeps on my pillow.
Yeah.
Above my head. So it's quite often I wake up in the morning with a very fine toupee across my face.
Furball.
Yeah, it's really funny because I go downstairs and I'm like, oh, my eyes haven't adjusted to morning yet. Oh no, hang on. Oh, there you go. Being follically challenged, I don't understand the concept most of the time.
Yeah, it's not something you have to worry about when you get up, is it?
No, normally I just rub my head and that's it. Get the sleeper off the top of my head.
Yeah. Oh, dear.
She just lies there with a great big grin on her face going, look what I did to you last night.
Now feed me, human.
Yes. Still, cat hair's better than the litter tray, so.
Well, yeah. You don't want that dumped on your head in the middle of the night.
Oh, God, no. Right, so one more to do. which is that one.
You really have got to get these injection marks off, haven't you?
Oh God, they're a
They
nightmare.
don't sit
Well,
flush.
lucky for myself, I got some little chisels, modelling
Yeah,
chisels.
I
So
took most of it off with my scalpel, but
yeah,
I can't get it all off, not without a proper chisel.
so it's quite funny. I am denied about buying these. They weren't a great deal of money, but so am I ever going to use them? They're invaluable. I've used them so many times. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, the more you shave off now, the less you've got to sand later.
Yeah.
Tempted to get one of them little, them little handheld Hoover things you can get.
Hoover.
The little handheld
Yeah.
thing you get, the tiny little battery-powered little Hoover vacuum cleaner.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
just for the bench.
Yeah. Oh, that would be a good tool to have.
Why are you sitting in there? What's wrong with you?
Got it the right way round.
Yeah, because there's a little groove on the three sides, isn't there?
Yeah.
What that's going to do, if I take any more off, I'm going to have to start filling it. I don't want to do that. There we go.
Right, that's not good enough.
Lovely jubbly. Alrighty. Happy with where that's at the moment. Bay doors are ready.
Bingo. Now, I'm fairly certain someone said that the doors were a nightmare. Or was it just the bay doors rather than the undercarriage doors?
Probably.
But these, funny enough, are probably the only thing that's fitted well from start to finish. Oh, that's that done. Right, so let's have a quick look at the chat just to make sure we are all up to date. Frank is just saying that figure doesn't look too bad. No, for the scale it is. It's not too bad at all. I'm honest.
Yeah, that scale doesn't get a huge amount of detail, does it?
Panzer just saying that's not the Airfix kit then. The original Airfix shuttle and booster set never had an interior bay, doors or figures. Oh, okay.
Interesting.
And Twisted Rail Hobbies is saying cat hair. Carl, Lisa, been around your desk, has she? I'm going to leave that right there. And Claire's joined us as well, saying hi
Claire.
everyone. Hi Claire, how you doing? Thank you for being with us.
Oh yes, Claire, it's awesome. Absolutely awesome.
We're having super fun.
James just can't stop laughing.
Yes. Well. Highly recommended kit, Lisa.
Yes.
Definitely get one. Right, so okay, that's odd. Right, so yeah, just need that.
If you do buy this, you buy plenty of spare sanding kits at the same time.
Yes.
Half a jug of filler.
Just half a jug.
Yeah.
You'll need the other half for the booster rockets.
No, but I am going to be honest. I am actually quite enjoying this.
I'm loving it. I'm not having a major issue per se right now. Like I said, I think the turning point will be once we've got some primer on it and go, oh my god, look at that! That needs sorting.
Yeah.
That needs fixing. And
I didn't see that.
yeah,
my
I'm not
goodness,
looking
look at
forward to that moment. But you know. But I think also the other thing is as well. So let's be honest, we're aware. We know we're gonna find some issues and faults, and So I think that's part of the thing, isn't it? When you start doing a model and you're like really looking forward to it, and then you suddenly find there's loads of problems with it, and you're like, oh, what did I do this for?
Yeah, we've been warned by plenty of people that it's not awesome.
Yeah.
Not just going to fall together.
What was it you said? A modeler's model.
A builder's model.
Builder's model. That's right. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, you really have got to enjoy the build process in order to put this together. I suppose a painter's model would go together nice and easy, but have lots of detail that you can paint.
Yeah.
You've got way further than I have.
Me?
Yeah. Zooming ahead.
Yeah.
Mind you cheated, so.
Wow, you say I cheated. I just didn't use sprue glue. That's the only reason.
No, you cheated. You did some off camera.
All I did was I fitted 2 bits of plastic. Come on.
Or as it's known in the biz now, you collined.
I collined.
You did a collin and cheated.
Did I? Oh, okay.
So Eric said we're making a hash of the kit.
Yeah, sorry.
So Claire is asking, has anyone done the Airfix 144th? Would like to build the Moonraker. I've certainly not.
No, I've not.
If Mike's still in chat, there's a good chance he's built it. I'm not sure. Which is the one that Ginger Ninja's making?
Ginger Ninja
Neil.
is the Airfix, isn't it?
Yeah, fix one.
The Airfix one, yeah.
Is it the Moonraker one?
No,
Is
it's
there a Moonraker
literally.
one?
Yeah, there is. Yeah. Yes, it's basically the shuttle. That's all it is. Yeah. It's the same kit but without the booster.
Cool.
It's half the kit basically.
Yeah. There you go. Mike is saying, not yet, Claire, but that's on my wish list too.
Ooh.
And Panzer has built it. And he did back when it first came out, when dinosaurs still roamed the earth. I'm allowed to say that, see, because I'm a similar age.
Right.
Oh, yes. Oh, wobbling all over the place.
You're wobbling all over the place.
Tell you what, these skinny sticks really are very good.
Yeah.
A nice sharp edge to them as well.
Yeah.
So you can get right into the grooves and keep it straight.
Yeah, I must after this one retire some of my sanders because they are
Yeah, these grey spongy sanders, these are the ones I use the most. These are the ones I get through the quickest. And I find I've got two on my desk at the moment. This one's almost had it. But this one's still got a little, it looks rougher, but there's still a little bit left on it. But yeah, these get retired quite quickly. That's not because of the sander, that's just because of how much I use them.
Yeah.
My go-to sander.
Yeah, I must admit, again, this is a long time ago now, but this is another thing is that, you see the pictures of sanders and stuff and people advertising like, I don't need that. What do you need that for? Oh my God.
Yeah.
How do they ever make models without them? Same as those files, just,
Yep. Yeah, you don't know if you really need it or not till you actually get it.
Yeah.
I was looking at a photo etch bender the other day, and it didn't show the price; it just showed the bender. It was a really nice one.
Mm-hmm.
And then it took me a while to find the price, and it was like £115. It's like,
Yeah, they're not cheap.
it's a lot of money
But-
for a little thing. Like, I know it's precision engineered and everything, but I think if you want to do photo etch, it's one of those things you've got.
Yeah, that's it.
To really have.
This is the thing: is if and also, it's not just photo etch. You know, if you at some point went down the road of buying sheets of thin metal, and you wanted to make something, they're invaluable, absolutely invaluable.
Oh, Malcolm's getting interviewed tomorrow as well, isn't he?
Yes.
Yeah. I'll be asleep because I'm on nights tomorrow. Unfortunately. It should be an interesting interview.
Yeah.
Big Malk.
Right.
Alrighty.
Right. Well, would you believe we're coming up for the 2.5 hour mark?
Crikey. Zooming.
That has gone super quickly. Let's have a quick look at where we've got to. Let's have a look at yourself, Carl. Where are you up to? What have you done today?
What have we done today? So we have actually glued the actual fuselage together. We've got the glass in. Obviously, we're going to just be covering that up. And we've got the front nose part in because we're not putting any wheels on this. And I've sprue glued all the seam work on the inside here as well. The inside of there, the tail. And we sprue glued this back section in as well.
Mm-hmm.
So let me just... There we go. That's not so bad. So we sprue glued all that back section as well. So that all that's... Once dried, that'll be sanded down, and then I'm going to fill the bottom here because that is quite a big step there.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
So that's just going to get filled with some filler, sanded back. That'll be next week. We've sanded these down. Had to put a little bit more on the front of here because I hadn't filled the seam too well. So that's that. This one, we've sanded all back, and I've put a little bit of filler in there because I've looked like I've caught it with something. Put a groove in it. Taking all the surface detail off this one. It's all smoothed down. Just got to smooth that bit on the bottom out where we put the cover for the wheel bait. So that's that. Those almost done. What else have we done? We cleaned up the internal bay. We cleaned up the doors to the bay. And we cleaned up this part that goes inside the bay. And I've just been working on this big drum that goes in there as well. So it just sits on there. I think so.
Cool.
So that's where I'm up to. I don't think I've done anything else. No, apart from make a mess on my bench.
So Frankie's just put there, thanks guys for the stream. I have to go and get something to eat. So bye Frankie.
See you, Frankie.
That might have been a few minutes ago, so I might have missed that. So I apologise, Frankie, but we'll see you next time, I'm sure. Everyone else is just chatting between themselves. Myself, I am basically sanded and ready for primer, I think.
Nice.
I've done the doors today. I've glued the wings on and the back parts here.
Yeah.
And obviously the wheelbase doors, I've put those in as well. So that's all done. And you're right, there is a step there.
Yeah.
It really is. It's quite pronounced. Needs a little bit more sanding, I think. But what I think I will do, I need to do a bit of cleaning up around here where I put the filler because I haven't quite cleaned that up. And then what I think I'll do is I think I will probably prime that and see how much of the primer I have to sand off to get things how I want it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, that's that done.
Yours actually looks
pretty
like
cool.
a shuttle.
Yeah, it's getting there. It is getting there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the engines because there's obviously 3 engines there and 2 there. I'm going to leave those all off so I'll take them off the sprue at some point. They're here, so I'll take those off the sprue at some point and get those all ready for painting. I'll paint them separately.
Yeah.
And stick them on last. Yeah, so hopefully the next time we come back that should be a different colour. Maybe.
You're going to cheat again, are you?
I might paint it. And the reason for that is what I want to do, as I said, is we have the resin one that I've done. I won't bring it all over, but next time we get together, I'm hoping that we can have them. Maybe I will do this live, put these together, which really wouldn't take very much. It's just super glue, and then prime them up.
Yeah.
And go from there. So obviously if I prime these, that'll give me a chance for them to dry, or give me a chance for this to dry.
Yeah.
And I can have a look at the seams and that next time we get together, whenever that will be.
Yeah.
Oh shoot. Yeah, I'll do that in a minute. It's just broken something. Never mind. So yeah, so that's what we've managed to do. We will be next on together when we are next back on together.
Yes.
That sounds a bit vague, but obviously we're not quite sure with the work that both of us do. We're not quite sure when we will both be off at the same time. So all I would say to you is we will carry on doing it the way we've done it for the last 2 weeks. It will be Karl hosting next time.
Indeed, yes. Like I say, not sure when yet.
Yeah. What we'll do is we'll put posts up and it'll be on both YouTube channels. So if you haven't already, make sure you go over to the subscribe button on either channel. That's Model Officer and the Making Models. And and make sure you press the bell icon. That way you won't miss out on any content. Indeed. So until next time, it's a goodbye from me.
And it's a goodbye from him.
See you later, guys. Take care.
Thanks all. Catch you soon. Bye.
Bye.